Thank you all for surviving episode 529. And we have still more tangents to offer. That's right. 530, of course, led by Charlie Zero, who has quite an interesting list, as always, of new music. Charlie.
MOPCUT jitter. As you look at your screens on the chat, MOPCUT jitter. This is their second album released in 2021. They're electronic and experimental noise. They how did they put it? Jitter with 25 tracks, the album Jitter are a condensation of EAI's performative history with all silence ejected. Space and time is filled with their hyper-kinetic approach, leaving little respite for any listener. It's as repulsive as it is fascinating, as exhausting as it is genuinely would be to a 24-hour life, be that blue bottle or snare skin, as they put it on Bandcamp. So I'm gonna play this little track here for you.
Any items lost, damaged, or stolen while in transit cannot be accounted for by the label. All items are sent by Surface Economy Mail internationally and by Royal Mail in the UK. Living up to its name.
Yeah. So if you want to use headphones with this one, crank it up. The whole entire album will tickle your neurons and your eardrums, and then you'll start imagining things that will either scare you or make you feel good about your health and your mind. That's it. That's one. This is available on Bandcamp, Spotify, and YouTube, so you guys could find it all on there. The next one, this one reminds me, I don't know why it reminds me of Fred. Fred, the Vegetable Orchestra. This is their second album, Onion Noise, released in 2010, and they are from Vienna, Austria. They
Wow.
they specialize in electroacoustics, experimental noise, and ambient. Now, true, this is true. The whole entire the all the musicians, they actually get fresh vegetables every single day when they perform or when they go create music in the studio. So they created all of their sounds through vegetables, bell peppers, zucchinis, carrots, tomatoes, you name it, you got it. It's all there. And I'm not kidding. You can watch it yourself on YouTube and you'll see how they do it and then the performance. I also read that when they're done at playing their live performances with their vegetables, whatever's left over, they cook it and they give it to the audience.
You know, Charlie, Pink Floyd did an album with Found Objects, but they decided not to release it and released some other album called Dark Side of the Moon instead.
Oh man.
But maybe these guys are fans of Pink Floyd too.
If you call them on the phone, will they answer a banana?
I'm pretty sure. But let's see this one.
You can make pick with anything at all. Onion noise. Some great skills there, actually, if you think about it.
On
So
just another band from LA, you can hear Frank Zappa and the Mothers song, "Call Any Vegetable."
so yeah, I had them on my list for some time, and I didn't know what I was getting myself into when I heard them. And when I did, I just play the whole thing and go, okay, onion noise sounds interesting. And then I don't know, as it was playing I was playing the whole entire album, I just thought of Fred. I'm like, I think Fred will really like this one. I don't know why, but yeah, every other instrument is just based on vegetables.
Wow.
So it makes,
Do they wear salad dressing at their show?
ooh, that's a good question. If you watch their live performance, I would not doubt somebody in the audience has a salad dressing or a Thousand Island and might just throw it at the band. They're like, hey, put some of this. Okay,
Wow.
so next one, Mad, Mad, Mad. Behavioral Sync Delirium. This is their third album, released in 2023 from London, UK. They also specialize in a lot of electronics and a bit of post-punk. I'm gonna um they wrote on their here on Bandcamp that you can easily see the link with our species in terms of overpopulation, but also with the internet medium or metaverse and its overproduction of data, causing tremendous societal, mental, and environmental shifts. What was supposed to cater for most of our needs has also turned on us. Delirium kind of states the air of it all and the folly of the music. So let us play.
She'll note if you look under follow on their Bandcamp page, there's a little poem there called Mad. It's a great performance piece. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I had a quite um an experience listening to this album. It's really all over the place. They use a saxophone, and the way they use it is just so ridiculously bonkers. It's pretty really good. Even their live performance. They played KEXP. That it was a pretty good performance. They're not afraid to go beyond the madness. So check them out. They have a Bandcamp, Spotify, and YouTube.
And they try to
And
give you your money's worth too, right? Did you notice they hand stamp each copy, personally, and they include
Yes.
a do-it-yourself zine that they created to go with your album?
I did not
Did you
see
see
that.
that? Yeah, that's in the fine print because you're paying $17.99 for the record, which is actually not so bad. You can pay more. But yeah, I think
This next one is CLD.RAN. This is their second album released in 2020, and they're from Luxembourg. They're considered glitch, lo-fi, minimalist, and ambient. Now, the title is actually coded to nectophilia. Um, and I was trying to like, okay, well, what is the title? And then I looked it up on the bottom, and it says nectophilia. Like, okay. So I'm gonna play this little snippet here, which I think um yeah, they use a lot of glitch. Very strange stuff. Um yeah, that's what it sounds like. The other stuff, yeah, it sounds very glitchy, but the whole entire album, I say it has its own music of its own, but it also I don't know if you guys are a fan or anybody out there is a fan of Apex Twin. This
Oh
is
yeah, Apex Twin, yeah.
yeah, this is as probably as close as you're ever going to get to something evolved of that um genre of music. But yeah, I really, really love this one. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the glitchiness because it was just and it was all over the place. It was strange, and I love strange things because it takes you to a whole other place that you want to escape from or just live in it. So check this out. Bandcamp, Spotify, and YouTube. This is really good stuff. Last one. This is for you guys. The band's called PINIOL, the capital L at the end, and the album's called Brand Cuckoo. They are a French uh, from France, and this is just their first album released in 2018. And according to their Bandcamp, they are considered avant prog with some jazz rock and mathcore in it. Um, so I know you guys are a fan of this band too. This is what they added on their Bandcamp. Peniel is today's King Crimson,
Oh
technically
boy.
proficient, creative, adventurous, but it also
Oh,
adds
Chris,
that
yeah.
certain je ne sais quoi that makes most French prog stands out. Can this even be called music? Well, let us play it.
Very King Crimson inspired. Yeah. Ooh,
Yeah,
yeah.
so I played so this is a big collaboration. I did play their other band called Poyo a while back and this other band called Knee. So they're all coming and creating this other band it's just a one-off thing. And I'm glad to say that I was not disappointed. I played it from beginning, middle to end. I think the first track is 14 minutes. The middle part, the track is 14 minutes, and then the last one's 10 minutes or 14. I could be wrong, but such
Fog.
a madness type of band. The changes, the bass, the drumming. Oh my gosh, you got to see this play it on YouTube live with them. It is amazing, mind blowing, mind shattering too. Damn. Yeah, check them out. Check them out. Bandcamp, Spotify, and YouTube. You guys will see them all on there. And that is my picks of the day.
As always, a very interesting list. Thank you, Charlie.
You're welcome.